Hi.
Hi. Welcome all to the Context Denied podcast. Welcome back. It's been a while. It has, and but if you've been on my Instagram, I have been keeping you guys up to date there on things I've been changing and stuff. So if you aren't, you can go follow my Instagram. There should be a link somewhere. Probably in the podcast description thing. No matter where you are, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you can find that there. Today we are here with someone who's been on before, but they decided to be my guinea pig today. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello. I'm Carter.
Say something you enjoy about yourself or life. Yourself?
I enjoy myself. I agree. I am so cool, guys. Anyway, I like to do video editing. That's a thing I do a lot. I make videos. So, yeah.
Yeah, so much fun. You'll notice some changes about the podcast as we go throughout, but I'll probably make a community post outlining all the changes I've made. And for Spotify and Apple Podcasts, I'll put those down there too. But
right down there.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're just gonna get started. So, how are you today?
So great. So much fun. I got up at 5:30 this morning.
I wish I'd gotten up
to driver's ed. So much fun. Got 5 hours of sleep. So, that's always fun.
We love 5 hours.
Let's see. We'd review volleyball in driver's ed, where he'd ask us questions, and we played volleyball. So that was pretty great. After that, I came home, took a shower, and then I went to my range drive for driving. So much fun to drive 2 miles an hour, or 2 miles an hour, 5 miles an hour for 2 hours. It's invigorating, guys.
Yes, the adrenaline you feel.
I know.
Is like
especially you're driving 5 miles an hour all the times that the instructor's not looking at you. When he's not looking at you, you're driving 30. At least that was me today. He looked away, and I hit the gas. It was so much fun.
So today I kind of wanted to talk about. So on this podcast, we've talked a lot about the internet because it's just like a huge thing right now.
Yeah.
And we focused on different points about the internet. So we focused on like the good side and the bad side, and the communication between different cultures side. So, but kind of as a conversation starter, I wanted to talk about more. Oh my gosh, I don't remember now. Not necessarily like the internet and media, just like entertainment in general. So like games, books. Do you like board games? This is a question.
Board games. I mean, like I don't play a ton, but like I'll play them every once in a while. It just depends, I guess.
I think board games are so interesting because like
there's a lot of variety in them.
Yeah.
There's so many different types of like experiences with board games. You can play like a 4-hour game that you all want to die in, like Monopoly.
Yeah.
Or you can play like Monopoly Deal, the better version of Monopoly that takes like 10 minutes.
Sure.
Where's my water? Quick water break.
Yes, hydration check. Bro, you like chugged that.
I'm dying.
You like did half of that in one sip. How does one? Okay, now I think board games are a really interesting aspect of society because they've evolved over time, like everything else has. Like sports has, like everything has, but like they're still like a staple. Like I don't think I've ever met a person who's never played a single.
Oh, sorry. I need to fix my watch.
Who's never played a single board game in their life.
I mean, I could probably name a few people that like, but yeah, I don't think most people have. They're a very big part of people's like childhood and stuff.
Yeah.
But also like they're really fun to like play. Like a lot of games like make you actually like think. Like I know our family really likes to play a game called Rummikub. It's it's a thinking game. We play that a lot. So.
Yeah, we usually play Idiot, which is a card game.
That's exciting.
Yeah. It's also called 3 Up, 3 Down if you don't want to, like, suggest it to someone and say, hey, do you want to play, idiot? And forget how to use commas.
Hey, do you want to play, idiot?
You forget how to use commas properly, and then you accidentally call someone an idiot.
And then they beat you up.
And then
you're sad.
And they take your lunch money and
steal your lungs.
Steal your lungs?
Steal your grandma's liver, yeah.
Yeah, naturally, that you have on you. On your person at all times.
That's weird. No, they go to your grandma's house. Why would you have your grandma's liver?
Because they're beating you up.
But then they get mad and like go for okay, you know what? We're gonna move on.
But like you said, they do take a lot of different forms, because like you have, like, I mean, now they have board games where you can, like, you have an app on your phone, but you also are using the board, which I think those games are cool because it's like really impressive.
They're like making use of the new technology.
Yeah, it's cool to see like innovations.
Oh, I just kicked your camera.
Innovations are really cool. Oh, that was the other thing I thought about talking about. Just like ideas in general, like
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm really bad at, like, it's been a while since I've done like a podcast, so my mindset's just not in it.
What is your favorite type of cheese? You know, we're gonna talk about cheese.
Okay, we're gonna talk about cheese.
Cheese is a great conversation topic.
Yes. Cheese is good. Do you prefer like yellow cheeses or white cheeses? Because I prefer white cheeses.
I was not prepared for an in-depth conversation about cheese. I'm sorry. I mean, like the white and yellow cheese. That is so good. Like cheddar,
the Colby Jack.
Colby Jack, not cheddar. Colby Jack. Yes, I love Colby Jack.
Colby Jack is so good.
No, because I have like Colby Jack like cheese sticks.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. I love.
They're so good. They're not as good as the string cheese, but they're pretty good.
If you take what you can get.
They're a replacement when you don't have string cheese.
Exactly. I prefer white cheeses because a lot of like white cheeses are fresher and more pure, and also a lot of people see yellow cheeses as more processed.
Yellow cheese, I have a stain upon because of American cheese.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but like mozzarella is so good.
Mozzarella is so good, especially like fresh mozzarella.
Jackson's addicted to mozzarella.
I love mozzarella. Like in a like a newly made pellet schinken with like spinach and
why'd you become like Italian for that? You were like pellet chicken.
Pellet schinken.
Pellet shink. I don't.
Pellet schinken.
Pellet schinkon.
Say it American.
Pellet schinken.
Schinken.
Shinkon.
Schinken.
Shikoin.
Pellet schinken.
Shinkin.
Can you guess where it's from?
Italian.
No. Guess again. You think you're gonna get it? It sounds a lot like another country that isn't in Europe, but it is from Europe.
Europe.
I said country. Okay.
I don't know. I'm dead inside right now, guys.
It's Austrian. There's also something very similar, and I don't remember what it's called, from really Slovakia. So.
Those are both very random countries. Those are really random.
But pellet schinken, it's very good. I recommend it. It's like, imagine like a crepe.
Okay.
But not a crepe. So it's like a crepe, but you like make it yourself. I don't know.
What am I supposed to imagine? You told me to imagine a crepe, and then you told me not to imagine a crepe.
Okay.
So I'm not imagining anything.
But yes, imagine like the crepe vibe.
Crepe vibe.
Like not the crepe with stuff inside it, just like the plain thing is what I meant.
Okay.
And then sometimes they use it for dessert, so they'll put like ice cream in it.
I think I understand.
And sometimes they'll use it savory, so they'll put like.
That actually sounds fire.
Prosciutto. I love prosciutto. Do you have a favorite kind of meat?
Steak, I guess. Steak's pretty good.
Steak's delicious.
I love steak.
I love prosciutto.
A well-cooked, just a good, well-cooked steak.
I almost said stink. I did say stink.
A well-cooked stink. Oh my gosh. A well-cooked stink.
Steak is so good, and it's so sad how like expensive it is, but it is what it is, and it makes sense.
Did you say stink again?
Did I?
I think you did. Just bleep it out. Steak. Just like
steak.
Okay.
Bro, copyrighted stuff is so hard. I did a video this week that was like had some like I wanted to use.
Oh, I have copyright on like 6 of my videos.
Really?
It doesn't matter. It's unless it's a copyright strike. No, all of the copyright things have no impact. One short I made, like it said it couldn't. Here, I can actually pull it up. It was really funny. This video was blocked in some territories.
Yeah.
And wait, what was the territory? Because it was a really funny territory. It was like blocked in Belarus, Russia. That's where it's blocked.
That's so random.
But yeah, like I have copyright claims on I think my last 2 videos. Yeah. My last 2 videos I have copyright claims on.
But every time in this video I was like I feel like I can say it on here though because it's just like I'm not like using it for the whole video. I used Duolingo for a video. Where I wrote a skit using sentences from Duolingo.
That's actually really funny.
Thank you. It was my idea and I was very proud of it. But I couldn't say Duolingo. I spent like 2 hours looking for the copyright laws on Duolingo and I found them and it's like they will claim you. But also sometimes like companies are like back and forth about it, like whether they copyright strike you or not.
Duolingi.
Say
that. Duolingo. I mean Duolingi.
Duolingo girl.
It's
crazy. But yeah, copyright strikes are so much fun. Or not strikes, but copyright. I had this class where I had to like make a slideshow.
Faces. Sorry.
I had this class where I had to make a slideshow and it was like about copyright. I had to make a slideshow about copyright and I knew it wouldn't matter, but I specifically only chose images that had 0 copyright on them.
Oh my gosh, it would have been so funny if you would. I thought you were gonna say I only chose things that had copyright.
That would have been funny.
That would have been hilarious. Like use copyrighted music with it too. Like You's Never Gonna Give You Up or something. That would be so funny.
Bro. Like low key, I just was like I didn't want to like risk it. I'm the kind of person who's like I think of all this funny stuff that I could do, but I'm so scared to do it because it's gonna hurt me, like being mean to people and stuff. So I'm not tough. Someone could beat me up. What?
I do that all the time with Jackson.
Well, that's different if it's your friend.
Oh, just like in general, people? Like just people that annoy you and stuff? Oh yeah, okay.
Except something I do is I ruin people's fun. I kill people's vibe for fun.
I kill people.
No, that's not what I said. I ruin people's vibe for fun because sometimes they'll like if someone's being rude to a teacher on purpose, I mess it. So okay, my example was one time we had this sub in science. I don't remember if it was the science class I was in with you or not. We were in science and we had a sub. And it was like almost the end of class and this dude like pretends to leave, but he's really like just outside the door, but the sub can't see him, so he's like, where did he go? Like, why did he leave? Like, I have to go find him now because he's my responsibility because I'm the sub, right? And I went, oh no, he's just right there. And the dude comes back in, he's like, why would you do that, you teacher's pet? Like, why would you ruin my fun? And then every single time after that, he'd be like, are you gonna mess this up for me too? And then I wouldn't. And I wouldn't react. I'd just stare at him or just do nothing. I'd just like sit there. And it like made him so mad. And I felt really bad about it.
Who was it? Okay, but going back to the being mean to people, like I have a few friends from the musical who are, it's so funny. They are like very clear with the people who annoy them. It's really funny. Also, like one of them's like 5'2", so they're like shorter than you, and that's crazy.
No, I'm not 5'2".
What are you?
I'm 5'1".
I'm used to too many short people. Holy crap, I can't tell them apart. I thought you were above 5. Because when I saw you, you looked taller for some reason. Maybe, are you wearing shoes?
I'm not wearing shoes.
You aren't wearing shoes.
I'm not.
That's what I said. I said you aren't wearing shoes.
I thought you said you are wearing shoes. I was like, these are clearly socks. I like to pretend like I'm a nice person, but I have like really rude thoughts that I don't say out loud.
It's not like everyone.
Yeah, that's true.
Except Jackson. All Jackson's thoughts are, I'm tired. Let me go home.
He has some thoughts he doesn't say out loud. Or he will say out loud later.
Cow.
like, you should obviously be nice to people. I feel like we're just doing like a PSA, be mean. No.
Hadley's bitter.
Bitter?
She's bitter.
Bro, like, but I mean, like it's hard to like be nice to people when you're just like in a bad mood and like everything's ticking you off.
Yeah.
I don't remember how we got here.
I don't either. I'm trying to think back. I do not either.
But yeah, I mean, as a way of conversation,
it's really awkward.
Who do you hate?
Who do I hate?
Well, that was a joke, but
okay. You want me to give something? Like, I don't know people like I hate, but there are some people that like annoy me to a degree that I don't want to be around them.
That's fair.
Like, everyone in that group you talked about earlier, they were annoying.
I think
I was okay being around them for like 10 minutes, and then I'm done.
Well, they're all fine individually.
That's fair, yes.
Or most of them are.
Most of them are. I had to clarify.
I think it's interesting when it goes to like kind of like moving topics within the topic. Like people who like dislike certain celebrities and are like really like adamant about it. But also like there's a lot of celebrities that a lot of people love that I just don't care about.
Yeah.
And they find out and they're like, "What? How do you not like blah, 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 blah?" And I'm just kind of like, I just don't like. It's just not,
I just don't.
It's just not something that I personally care enough about. Like my example is always Olivia Rodrigo. She has a great voice. Like she does a good job. Her music is mixed really well. Like her music is great. I just don't care for the style it's in. I am very like specific in the music that I listen to. So do you have any celebrity hot takes?
Not really. I thought, I don't know, but off topic now.
Okay.
I think the internet is so weird. Because like, you know what's going viral right now? Name the one thing that's going most viral right now. I want to know if you know what it is.
Okay, well, there's a lot of things.
Name the thing that's most viral right now. It's like really, really viral on YouTube. It's like all over YouTube.
Oh, the like
Skibidi toilet.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
So
I just didn't
weird.
want to say it out loud. It is so weird.
It's the weirdest thing. Because like I was watching one of the videos and it was posted 2 days ago and it had 50 million views.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It is insane. Well, the thing about the interesting thing about virality is you say like the most viral thing on the internet right now, but not necessarily, because it's people have inhabit different
no, that's fair.
sections of the internet.
I didn't even know about it until I saw this one song about it by CG5.
Yeah, I figured
that was the only reason I figured out about it, and I'm just like, why?
I don't understand it.
Like they're funny animations, but like
I've never seen any of them.
It's very strange.
I'm sure that like it's interesting when you see like the internet, what things become popular
are the most random things.
Are very random or very patterned. So my example is people are always going back to the like random is obviously bad, is that Skibidi Bob thing. But if you think about it, there's also like a lot of the things the internet like attracts to.
That's fair.
So like my example is, I don't know if you remember this, but like quite a bit ago, the show Wednesday came out, and there was this whole like black and pink thing going on because of Wednesday and Enid, I don't know. There was this whole black and pink thing going on because of that.
Oh, okay.
Now there's this whole black and pink thing going on because of Barbenheimer. And there was like, I saw something that was like, something like this happened very similarly. I don't remember what 2 movies it was, but like there were 2 movies that came out on the same day that had the similar vibes to Barbie and Oppenheimer.
Oh, that's funny.
Or Oppenheimer. What is it? Is it Oppenheimer or
I think
Oppenheimer?
It's Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer?
I don't know. Have you seen the Barbie movie?
No.
It's actually really funny.
I've heard it's like pretty good.
It's
just not. I don't have money because I had a certain amount of money and I bought these mics, and then I was going to buy a CD from my favorite artist who's releasing a new album soon, and then my watch broke, so now I have to buy that instead.
Just like
so I don't have money for Barbie. I can't fix it. The charging thing, the thing that you charge it, is literally off.
You can buy a new charger.
No, it's connected to the watch.
Oh.
So it's like made to be in the watch.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah. So it's all about the entertainment value. That's like if we're talking about virality, entertainment value is also an interesting thing to talk about.
That is, I've watched it. I can go on for hours about internet stuff. Also, back on topic. The internet is like making videos is interesting because I've watched a lot of different podcasts, and a lot of them talk about like making videos. Like a lot of them were saying like if your video deserves the like attention, like if your video's good, like it will do well if it is good. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If it is good, it will do well. And I think that's pretty true, but like
I think there are exceptions.
There are exceptions for sure, but like yeah, but I think for the most part that's pretty true. Like if you make a good video,
yeah,
and like you've been I think it'll have a very likelihood to do well, you know?
Yeah.
Like but like when you're starting out it's a little harder, but like as you go forward you'll get more and more better and better and figuring out like what does well, what does found is like when like making videos and stuff, like you can figure like what you can do that will make it do well. It's not all up to chance a lot of the time.
Hey, the end of this podcast didn't get recorded, so I'm going to do the outro here. Thank you so much for watching, listening. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Let me know what else you'd like to see me talk about in the comments or in the questions if you're on Spotify or YouTube. I'd appreciate if you checked out some of the links that are in the description of this video. Again, have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching or listening, and goodbye.